Welcome back to the Mouse Podcast. I'm your host, Wild Spartans, here with Quaint
Hi.
and FPS Diesel.
Hey.
And today we're going to be talking about a black hole. What do you guys think?
It's black and it's a hole.
It's
Literal
big,
abs-
it's black, and it's a hole.
Is it holy enough? Is it holy enough for you?
It's deep.
It's deep.
It's
like,
cavernous, I suppose.
I don't think it's deep. I think it's dense.
I don't
It's
think
as
we
deep as-
we physically can't attribute solid adjectives you would use to describe solids to this, can we?
well, we don't even know
Yes.
black holes.
It's dense.
Black holes,
Dense
the way
works,
we
I
think
guess.
they work, are speculation. Like we don't actually we didn't chuck a person in and find out if it rips them apart.
Okay.
So-
Brandon, maybe you didn't, but I'm ahead of you, so I did. Okay, I tested it, and they come out knowing the entire season of fucking how Twilight Zone ends. Okay,
Okay, why didn't you get a better picture then?
I didn't take the picture. I just threw the person in.
Well, why didn't you get a picture on your fucking phone when you're right next to it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure. Oh, yes, because there's a light source in the middle of the fucking vacuum of space.
The light source is the black hole, clearly.
It's the literal absence of light, brainlet.
Then why is there light in the picture?
That was what's
'Cause
made.
it's
That was
eating
what
a
makes
sun,
it.
right?
That's what makes it so fucking significant, because you're not supposed to be able to take pictures of the literal absence of light.
Yeah, like it was like consuming a star, correct? I don't know.
I think it was like in the process of consuming light or some shit.
Did
is why they
NASA just wait forever to get a picture?
it wasn't even NASA that found it.
Who was it?
the
I don't
ELT.
know.
What's
BLT.
The
Bacon, lettuce,
ELT.
tomato?
It's like the Electronic League of Telescopes or some shit.
The Electronic League of Telescopes. This is some
But
lame
it's like
villains.
What-
no, it has a cooler name. But what it is, it's essentially an array of telescopes worldwide that you can use to observe, that they use to observe and take the one picture.
It's like, hey, where do you work? I work for the Electric Telescope League.
That's not what it stands for. That was what
It's
came
still
to mind.
funny. Telescope League. I work for the Telescope League.
Let me
But,
find
yeah.
it. They have a cooler name. I swear.
There's been a lot of fucking memes. There's been Bigfoot. There's been Ant-Man, Thanos' butt. There's been a lot of memes. A lot of memes with black hole.
Where is it? I have it written somewhere. Oh no, it's the EHT, the Event Horizon Telescope Collaboration.
Okay, that's a little better.
That's better than League.
I don't know why it wasn't ELT. It wasn't ELT. It was EHT. I don't know why I said ELT.
EHT. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, there's a black hole, and we have a picture now, so we kind of know what it looks like.
I wonder if
and
it
it's
likes
eating
pets.
Something. No, it eats pets.
No, I wonder if it likes being pet, is what I meant.
Oh, well, I mean, it eats stars, so maybe that's its form of petting.
What the
I
fuck
don't
are you
know.
guys talking about today? Jesus Christ.
I mean,
We're
I don't
talking
know.
about a black hole.
When there's a concept I can't understand, it's my duty
Bruh,
as
it's
a
a
human.
black hole.
When there's
It's
a
literally a hole that would tear you apart out
It
of
could
a
literally
molecular
have
level.
a consciousness.
Diesel.
You don't know this. It could have
maybe
feelings,
it could,
Diesel.
but when there's a concept that the human brain physically can't understand, the natural instinct is to apply human characteristics to it to better empathize with it.
Yeah, Diesel. Maybe it has a conscious.
Like when
fucking
people
asshole.
make memes out of it, like when they make the fucking black hole into a surprised Pikachu face, that's an extension of that.
You know, I saw there was a Twitter moment on the black hole yesterday, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I don't care. And then, I wake up today, and everybody's making memes of it, and I'm just like,
It's funny.
but it's just it's just a blurry picture of space.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
not
I-
that
I-
That's
impressed.
why it's so funny.
I don't know.
Though.
I think it's really cool. Like, it just the picture itself, it's not the most impressive thing, but the context behind it is just it shows how far we've come.
Like I could have made it in Photoshop. You never know. You know, those globers are
Yeah,
at
okay.
it.
What if it's
fucking
not even the
critical fucking
picture?
official podcast
What-
with looking ass.
What if it's just yeah, we just threw some MS Paint. Like,
I don't know, man. I'm gonna choose to enjoy it as a feat of humanity. Okay.
and a week later, they're just like, yeah, get fucked. That wasn't real.
April
You
Fools!
can't take a
April
picture of
Fools!
a black
April Fools!
hole.
April Fools!
Look, it's like 1 week on Twitter, I see the girl lick the fucking toilet seat. The next week, I see the fucking black
Dude, that
hole.
was
and for
3
some
weeks
reason,
ago.
I'm just like,
That was 3 or 4 weeks ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
no,
just using that as an example.
You know what they say? As you get older, time flies. Diesel's 70.
Damn, Diesel, you
Jesus.
old. You know how
Yeah,
old
I
that black
passed
hole
the
is?
event horizon.
That black hole is so
Millions of
fucking
people.
old.
I'm so over the Event Horizon, dude. That's old news, bro.
Do you think? Wait. Fuck. This is interesting. Okay, time differences on different planets, right?
Time
so there could
dilation.
be there could be a species that's so fucking advanced because their time and to us their time's moving way fucking faster, and they could just be getting more and more advanced every day, and we don't even know it because they're so far away.
Have you guys seen Interstellar?
Yeah, like where
Yes.
can we spoil it or like?
Brandon, do you give a shit?
Interstellar? No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
But I
never
mean, like,
mind.
can we spoil
Spoilers.
it for audience?
Yeah, spoilers for Interstellar.
Okay, spoilers for Interstellar. It's a really good movie, so like I would recommend watching it.
Yeah, this won't spoil the movie though. I think. Yeah.
This won't like ruin the damn thing. Like it doesn't like really betray a whole lot of the twists and whatnot. But like there's this like it delves into the idea of time dilation pretty early on. So they go to one planet where a day there is like years in Earth time. So when they come out, the dude that's been waiting for them, like he's been waiting for a while,
Yeah, he's been waiting something. It was like 7 years. Yeah.
something like that.
So
Yeah, he
like,
was on the planet for like 30 seconds or
so
something.
like,
like a couple
the
minutes
astronaut who was there prior to them probably died like 30 minutes before they got there, but in actuality, like it was like a couple of years. It was like a long time, but like there it was only like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like what if there's a planet like super fucking far away that has this happening and we have no idea, and there's
Well,
getting
it,
more and
it
more
literally
advanced.
does. That's how they came up with the idea for Interstellar.
I know, but I'm saying what if there is an alien species that's intelligent that's getting more and more advanced, and since there's a time difference, like they're just doing it way fucking faster
I
in
mean,
our time.
I
Maybe.
find that terrifying. Like, have you seen the Kurzgesagt wall, like the Kurzgesagt video or whatever? That like they're the the advanced like the ceiling or some shit that every like
the
species has
Fermi
to get.
paradox.
Yeah, the Fermi paradox, where it's like every intelligent species gets that like this one problem that they have to overcome, and if we're the first species to get there, that's good because it means we're the first ones to get this far, so that it means we can figure out how to get over the hurdle. But if we're not the first, then it means that the Fermi paradox is where a bunch of like other species have gotten there. If a species like that exists where like their time dilation is so like goes so fast that they've already gotten to the Fermi paradox over and over again way before us, it means we're fucked.
I mean, we probably are fucked.
Because
I mean,
but like if a species that goes like that advances at like 20 times the rate, 30 times the rate humanity does, and they haven't discovered us or like someone else, or like if there's multiple species like that, then like it's just kind of hopeless.
I mean, how old is the human race? Like, is it even 1 million yet?
No, in the
is it-
terms of like human history, like the fraction that we take up on like the Earth is so minuscule you wouldn't even.
I know
be
that's
able
what
to see
that's
it
what
on
I'm
a
saying.
graph.
Like we are such like a small blimp in like the universe. Like there has to be other species before us because of how old.
Well,
it is.
yeah, for sure. But like, if we're concerned with like species on other planets that like where one of our days is like 10 of our years, that can like progress at like a rate so much faster than us, and somehow if they're able to develop that technology so much faster, and they haven't come to us or some other planet, then it means like when we get to that
Well,
point,
they'd
we're
have to
probably
be-
just we're gonna hit the Fermi paradox and die.
They'd have to be in our galaxy though.
Unless they've
Or-
developed the technology that fast, or that technology just doesn't exist, in which case we can't leave
mean,
the planet properly.
We have like no fucking idea if that technology will ever. Okay, so like each galaxy is like a pocket, and then there's spaces in between each galaxy, and that's what's expanding. Not necessarily the galaxy, but like the galaxy's a pocket. So you would have to be able to travel faster and much faster to get there in a reasonable amount of time than space is expanding, which is like nearly impossible.
And that could
So
very
it's
well
like-
that issue could very well be the Fermi paradox, where every species
We
that's
still
got,
have our galaxy though,
But
which
it's
is
like-
fucking huge.
our galaxy is huge, sure, but like we'd probably still need something that moves fucking fast enough to get us across there. Like just
Oh,
the
for sure.
speed of travel
yeah.
would be is what I think the Fermi paradox is most likely to be.
Yeah, I'd say Fermi
Yeah.
paradox is the speed
No,
of travel.
we need to go faster than the speed of light.
But so
100%.
like
We
if
need
a
to go much
species like
faster.
advancing like 700 times the rate we have can't figure out that technology, then like I don't know. And but
we
the only
need
proof,
aliens to invade our planet.
I mean, yeah, they'd bring people together.
Like,
For some
forget who
reason,
said
even
it.
that,
It
I
might have been
feel
like-
John
It'd
F.
be a party.
Kennedy.
It'd be a party, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Like
sure it would
everyone would be
party.
like, "They're the bad guys. We're all good."
Literally,
And
literally, we would drop all the dumb bullshit on Twitter, and that would be it. That
Yeah.
would be just.
every single social problem we have today, we just fucking drop. Be like, "There's motherfucking alien."
we gotta put it on the fucking back burner. It's like okay, I get it, but aliens. It's like
No,
how
it literally-
it's like how all resources during wartime go to like we don't make fucking like pots anymore. We make guns.
I wonder how like if there was like an alien race that could travel to our like galaxy, let's say the different galaxy. I wonder how much damage our weapons would do.
It would do none because if they could
I know.
travel to our galaxy, it doesn't
And then-
fucking
I mean,
matter.
I think
I know.
it would depend because The way like their
Do they have
technology-
the same periodic table though? That's the big question.
The
Do they
thing-
have the same elements?
They might not have the same elements, and another thing is they like the way their technology advanced might be fundamentally different from ours, so they never prepared for it. Like we're based off of electricity and binary and whatnot. They might have developed organic technology or something weird like that. In which case, fucking bio warfare, like fucking like
Our
guns
way
and
of
shit would
fighting
be
is
weird.
weapons. Their way
Dude,
of fighting is dance.
No, their way of fighting would be biological weapons. So they would have like fucking the sci-fi tech, like the fucking machines that are part living thing and part technology. Like
When
we
I-
have
the Borg.
when I
we have
like
some
when
of
I
that shit
think
today.
when I think of like organic technology, I mean like everything is like fucking cold. Like every piece of technology is organic and it has like blood in its flesh and shit, like Scorn, like that game Scorn. Like
No, I
there's
understand,
there's no metal bits or electronic like cyborg going on. It's literally all just
No,
run
that
through,
a
like,
lot of
organic flesh and
times
shit.
like alien species are like depicted that way with like biological technology where it's like you press a button and it's like this mushy thing on the fucking wall.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
a lot of them have that.
That's like a trope from like the alien movies. Usually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, H.R. Geiger like pioneered that shit. I'm pretty sure.
I think humans have experimented with that shit a little bit.
Oh,
I
okay, Alex
Yeah.
Jones.
It's I
Well,
don't
no,
I don't know.
I don't remember for sure, but like I recall reading stuff about them messing with biological computers and shit. Like it's nothing extreme.
I remember Intel like had like an experimental. I don't know if it was Intel or HP, but like one of them had like an experimental computer where like the wiring in it was like it had like a blood like kind of liquid that was able to transfer information and shit. Like this was an actual thing. It was like the size of a fucking football field in design, but like they were hoping to like get it down. I don't know if that project's still ongoing.
that's real creepy. Let's have a computer with blood in it.
But I mean, it's like you're essentially
get over it.
The thing is though, Diesel, you're essentially just a computer with blood in it.
Yeah, you're a computer with emotions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But, like-
that's what all of us are.
I'm cool. So whatever.
That's whatever.
I'm cool. I'm
But
a cool
if-
computer.
If our weapons did like damage to them, it would be all dependent on like what their like how their technology like is.
I mean,
compatible
yeah,
with ours.
it depends. It depends how like what kind of elements they have, because like they could have like some fucking indestructible metal that doesn't exist in our fucking galaxy for all we know.
What if they're
like
fucking-
that could exist?
What if the life's just not even carbon based there? That'd be fucking weird.
that's
What
really
would it-
possible.
What would it be based as then? Like, what could you do?
It
life
could-
as, like
something that
who-
we don't
who
have a
knows?
grasp on. Maybe.
Or
What
just
if they-
something else.
Man, fourth dimension aliens would be great, bro.
They're
That'd
just
be epic.
fart aliens. They're just made of
dude,
sulfur.
there could be fart aliens, in different galaxies, just talking about this
Yeah,
shit right now.
It'd be really funny, like
Like-
just like all fucking being like sentient life here is like fucking solid and shit, right? Or at least solid liquid. But like, what if there's like a completely sentient gas based race? That'd be nuts.
That'd be. I mean,
Isn't that something that's in Rick and Morty?
Yeah,
I've
it
never
is.
seen Rick and Morty, so it very well
no,
might be.
there's like a character in Rick and Morty that's like evil and wants to kill all
It's a
humans.
fart
and
cloud.
It's a fart.
It's a fart cloud. Oh, I was thinking more like along the lines of the dirty bubble or some shit from SpongeBob, but I guess he's a liquid.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's like it's such a deep rabbit hole. It's like because we realistically don't understand majority of it. Like we have theories based off of physics on Earth, but like we really don't know what the fuck a black hole would do. Like besides eat shit. Like we don't know what happens.
Just
to the
eat
universe.
shit.
Theoretically speaking, we only know up until like the not the event horizon, because the event horizon is where like, actually no, it might be. I'm trying to remember. These are big science things I learned in high school.
Big Bang.
No. Basically, once you pass a certain point in like a black hole, like we don't know what happens, but like we know what happens going up to that point. It'll be like time slows down around you, and then like your body will be, molecularly.
But
ripped
what if a
apart.
black hole is a teleportation device?
That could be very possible, but do you want to be the
'Cause, like-
fucking moron to go through it and then like, oh, I guess he's just
Dude,
he's
if
dead
I'm
now.
fucking 80 years old and I got nothing to live for, I'm going through that fucking black hole.
Fuck it.
And, like,
fuck
we
it.
have
If
no
I
way-
die, cool. If I don't,
We have
cool.
no way to know what happens on the other side.
If time slows down in a black hole, I could be living there for fucking 10 years and not die. Like,
yeah, you could be
shit.
suffering for tens of thousands of years,
Epic.
Dude, I'm 80.
ripped apart slowly.
I'll just bring some like fucking pills or something if I want to give up. Like,
What if you can't access them though?
You
When I'm
you can't grasp what would happen. Like, we can't even, like, even if
Well,
we
if
threw
it tears
someone
apart
in,
your molecules, though, it very well could be teleportation, because that's the only theory we have for teleportation. Where it
if
tears
we,
apart
if we
your molecules
threw
and
someone
rebuilds
into
you.
a black hole, we wouldn't be able to track where they fucking came out anyway, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Like,
Well, if you go
die.
through it, you'll figure it out.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, you're gazillion miles away, and you're just gonna, what, radio back?
I'll
me, like,
teleport to the black hole.
okay, what if it only works one way? Now you're just
No,
in
I said I'll
bumfuck
teleport
nowhere
to it.
space.
Well, yeah. Maybe I'm in a new galaxy, though. Find some aliens. Be like, hey, what's up? And then they'll
Okay,
dissect
then.
me and probe me and shit.
Yeah, then you'll be screwed either way. Like, this is a crapshoot.
I mean,
You're
It's an
dying,
adventure.
you're not coming
It-
back, you'll never see another human being again. That's what'll happen.
it's an adventure! Diesel, come with me.
I'm
Diesel.
good.
Come on, brother. Let's go. Clyde, come with me.
Okay.
Maybe it's the cynic in me, but
Got a partner.
I'm betting that you will just die.
Oh,
That-
yeah, most likely.
That's fine. I don't fucking care.
I mean, like, already.
No, like assuming I'm like 80 or some shit. That's like going off.
Yeah,
the
if I'm fucking
hypothesis
80,
that
it's just
Brandon-
like, eh.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
like,
yeah,
if
we're
you're an
fucking dying.
80-year-old, you probably wouldn't make it out of the atmosphere without having a fucking heart attack.
Maybe by then we'll have, like, I don't know,
Epic, it's
anti-aging
epic
pills.
spacesuit, bro. Well, then what's the well? If we have anti-aging pills, what's the point of
Oh,
fucking
that's
jumping
true.
into a thing? Like,
Well,
we're not
actually,
we're on the cusp of death anymore.
Anti-aging shit actually, like, is being picked up and, like, worked on. And it has, like, some stuff has worked on mice in certain ways. So, we might have that before we die.
Of mice and
Hopefully.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Maybe, Diesel. I'm just being hopeful, you fucking
I have a
cynical
very
ass.
negative view of the future.
Okay, Diesel. We might not blow each other up, but we might. Okay,
Have you
let's not
seen,
be optimistic.
what is it, r/a Boring Dystopia?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, some of the
yes,
stuff
yeah,
they
yeah,
post on there is fucking
Some of it's so
ridiculous.
fucking. It's so strange. Like I don't know.
It's like
It's
the
just-
water fountain that you pay for. Like, what the shit?
What
I'm
the
not
F,
paying
bro?
for a water fountain.
Who the fuck? Where is that?
I don't know, but I've seen a picture of one.
A paid water fountain. What if you put a quarter in? You get a certain amount of water.
It's like 75 cents, and you like,
What the
can
fuck?
fill
That's
up
a
bottle.
ripoff. The fuck?
I'm
Dude, that's
googling it
awful.
right now.
That's awful. Like, there's free water fountains at the airports everywhere. I especially like the ones that have the ones for the bottles, specifically. Those are nice.
I'm just getting
someone stall?
fountains. Water fountain.
Can someone stall so I don't have to
You
stall?
pay for.
Stall,
I
stall,
don't know,
stall,
somebody
stall, stall, stall,
Somebody
stall,
come up
stall.
with something.
You find it?
Do I have to
Yeah,
stall?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you have to think of something
I
to
found
stall
it,
with.
I found it. Everybody shut up.
Does it take card?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
You could use Google Pay.
Oh my god. What about Apple Pay? I mean, no, that's just like, no, that's like a, that's not even like, I don't know. That's just a company. Like, who cares?
What do you mean? That's where the water comes from regardless.
Yeah,
like,
but that's like the same
think about
thing
it
as
like
making
this.
a vending machine.
right? Okay, so a company
You buy a bottle of
pays
water
to have
from-
their water filling stations in like your college campus.
That looks like an
Now-
office or something. Yeah.
That's a university.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same thing.
so like now you don't have the opportunity to get clean water anywhere else but that, and you got to pay for it.
Okay,
Just
last
get a
time I checked,
filter.
toilets last time I checked, the fucking bathrooms on campus are still free, and toilet water's pretty good, bro.
Just
I mean, I
like
would have said sinks, but okay,
get,
fam.
get a filter and just filter out your water through that, and then you're good. Like one of the pitcher filters.
It's breeder time, motherfuckers.
this is
It's breeder
still-
time.
This is still not solving the problem. You're just
It's
To
still
me,
a dystopia.
like,
You still have to pay for the
the
filter.
the way I see that is like it's just like a vending machine. With
all
has
right,
water.
Nestle CEO.
The thing is,
Jesus.
though, I don't get to fucking choose if I want to get a
It
soda instead
literally
of
looks
bottled
like a
water.
goddamn vending machine, though.
Yeah,
The
but
thing
it's
is,
like-
though, in tandem with those vending machines, there's also free water, and in those vending machines, there's other options than just water.
Well, okay. Are there other like? Is there? The colleges should obviously provide fountains. Is there other fountains on the campus? That's the
Well,
question.
I mean, assumedly there probably would be, but like, this is a possibility where somebody could like, oh, we're gonna give you new water fountains from Nestle, and then you gotta pay $1 to fill up your water bottle with Nestle branded water.
Yeah, I'll just use toilet water. That shit's clean as long as there's no poop left.
I'm not saying like obviously vending machines are a thing, but at least I have the option there. I'm not forced to just pay for something.
Yeah, and like you can buy something other than water at vending machines, typically.
I mean, as long as there's other fountains on campus, it just looks like a fucking vending machine.
But what if there's
Like-
not like convenient for like the commute that you have to make class and you're late for class because of it? It's like you literally have to pay just to fucking stay hydrated, and also not be late like they
I
don't want you.
Water should definitely be one of the more free things.
To be. Water
100%.
is it
100%.
controversial to say that water is a human right?
According to
To
Nestle's
some
CEO.
people,
I mean, I
don't know.
understand like paying for water because you're paying for it to be clean and it not
mean-
to fucking kill
yeah,
you.
I get that as well. But
Yeah.
like, I don't think a college should be supporting something like this. Like, if it was in more of a public place, like out in the streets, it'd make more sense. But I don't know. It's like a vending machine at the same time, though. So it's like,
I've never seen a water fountain out on the streets of like fucking New York City. By the way,
Yeah, no, I've never
But,
seen like that.
I haven't either. No, I'm
seen,
just
like,
talking
I've seen, like, a
some
fucking-
hobo was shitting it or
The most
something.
I've seen is like a vending machine in the fucking train stations in Melbourne or whatever.
I'm just saying, like, if this was like a vending machine replacement type thing. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay, like, well, if you
Yes.
had different options, right? But like, where are you gonna put like
I mean, it
the
has a
soda?
touchscreen.
Like, what are you gonna do? Carry around a fucking like sippy?
What if they just start putting those fucking like restaurant fountains like all over the goddamn city, so you can get your water, you can get your Sprite filled up in your bottle.
That's
You just-
real not good.
Like instead of giving you bottles, they just replace it with the fountain drink that tastes worse.
obesity rates increased at 45% in the United States in a year. That's what
How
it
did
sounds
this
like.
happen? Must be
Oh
the video
no!
games.
Who could have seen this coming?
The people who installed the soda machine. Boom.
How do we
All right,
get
let's
here?
talk about something.
Black holes.
We went from black holes to aliens to boring dystopias.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So,
really.
I mean, yeah, let's talk about this heart rate meme.
Yeah, no, it's a really,
Stale.
it's just one of those really small like Twitter fucking format memes. Like you know how like they have like,
Yeah.
the summoning
Stale
circle.
meme, dead on arrival.
It wasn't even dead on arrival. It was fun for like the first day, and it literally is the first day. Diesel, you're just old.
Excuse me. I guess I've seen it all in terms of comedy.
Ha ha ha. These are you're like what, 21?
Yes.
You've seen everything?
Old.
Seen everything.
Literally only 2 years older than me, and I just call him
So
ancient.
old. You're like 2.5 years older than me. Like,
I don't.
It's
I'm
really-
just scrolling through my feed now. I'm looking for a heart rate meme to like rate.
just go
I
on
can't even find it.
Grande's Twitter.
Okay.
There you go. I found you a heart rate meme.
Here's a heart
All right,
rate
this
meme.
meme's kind of dull to talk about. Cause
Yeah, it is because it's that bad. There.
It's
I
a
said it.
it's a Twitter format. It's funny on Twitter.
It's only made for Twitter. It's not like it's infecting your life on other fucking social medias.
Nobody. Loud
Yeah,
Mouse
Facebook just has
Podcast,
minions.
Twitter memes.
That's
That's not stale, right? Seth MacFarlane said it's time to stop.
Okay, that's so funny. Let's talk about something for real. Avengers Endgame clip released. This is the shit right here. This is the shit. Let's
I
talk
liked
about it.
I liked it.
I liked it, but I feel like okay. So like you talked about the line with like Captain Marvel, where she's like,
I hate
didn't
it
have
so
me.
much.
So
Why did
I
you
think
hate it?
I just don't
I-
like her. She's so like, she was such a bad cast. God, I can't.
so. Okay, I don't mind the casting. I think the casting's fine, but I think so. That line, I listened to it, and I'm just like, your first movie wasn't good enough. Your first movie wasn't good enough for that line. Like,
No,
I
it
think-
wasn't.
I think-
it really wasn't.
I think like that. Well, to be fair, that's probably like somewhere in the like beginning, middle of the movie. So like maybe they'll set her up a little better, like going into it. I don't
that
think Brie,
looks like
I don't know. Like Brie Larson wasn't a bad cast IMO. They just wrote her like a fucking Cheez-It in like her movie.
no. That clip, I'm pretty sure. Like, we'll see when it comes out, but I'm pretty sure that's like fucking 3 minutes after she shows up. Like,
But I mean, how early does she show up?
she literally just pops up behind them and is like, "Hi."
But like how
Where's Fury?
how deep in that in the movie was that? Like during the Captain Marvel thing.
It's probably like literally within 10 minutes.
All right, I
Like,
guess we'll find.
re-
I guess we'll find
because
out.
all the clips take place in that area, and they're all wearing the same clothes from my memory. So
To be fair, that
like-
could very much just be like her character archetype. She's cocky and like she gets knocked down a fucking peg throughout the movie. I don't know. Like, I feel like it makes sense because it's essentially like having a second Thor. And Thor almost fucking killed Thanos in the last movie when he got all the Infinity
no,
Gauntlet. So I think that's
I
fair.
agree. I agree, but like at the same time as well, it's like I don't think her like I'm not okay. To be clear, I'm not like really butthurt over this, but it's just like I feel like her first movie doesn't like hold up.
I probably liked that movie the least out of all of us, but at the same time, I don't think like this one line that you should be using that to disqualify her with this one line.
I'm not. It's just
I
petty.
I just thought it was like, I was like, come on, like seriously.
I don't know,
It's
like
just-
all
no.
of them, the tension between all of them seems really thick. Like fucking Don Cheadle's pissed at her. Thor's
get me
like
wrong.
fucking testing her.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Fucking, this is super petty.
No, okay, so here's what I think will happen, right? So I think there will be a conflict with Thanos, like, somewhere around, like, the first half, right? And fucking Captain Marvel will get her shit pushed in, and it'll humble her up a bit, right? For her character
Really?
growth. Yes.
I think like I mean, if
see,
they,
if there's gonna,
See-
she will fight Thanos at some point, and she will not win.
I think,
Or she's going to fight somebody, and she's not going to win. That will
maybe.
definitely
But
happen.
the thing with so the thing with Thanos is right is okay. First of all, Thor almost killed Thanos with his powers, right? And like, let's say they're on par. If they're on par.
Okay,
and
okay,
Thanos'
Brandon, it's a
gauntlet's
movie.
fucked.
We're not talking about power levels, right?
Hey!
This is a movie.
You brought the power level in this shit.
I didn't bring any
Fucking-
power levels into this.
I brought
shit.
it in this shit. We're gonna talk about this shit. But
This is a
so
fucking
Thanos
movie with
broke
a
his
bunch of
gauntlet.
spandex wearing
He broke
assholes.
his gauntlet, right? So it's
Yes.
fucking it's less useful. So if they broke the gauntlet and Thor killed him with the gauntlet, or almost killed him with the gauntlet, wouldn't they be able to easily kick his ass? You'd think so.
Yeah, but like he's still formidable with even like he was able to beat the Hulk, right? In combat, right?
Oh yeah, that's with one stone.
But that's not what I'm getting at here. What I'm getting at here is that thematically and movie wise, it seems like it makes sense for Captain Marvel. You know, everybody's saying how she's the most powerful character, right? What would raise the stakes even more, right? Than Captain Marvel, the most powerful character in MCU currently, getting their shit pushed in. That would
Yeah,
raise
that
the
makes sense.
stakes for the final movie in this whole saga.
I mean, it's 3 fucking hours. A lot can happen in 3 hours.
I think there has to be like at least 2 fights with Thanos. Like we see in the trailer, again, like assuming this is in the movie, right? But like we see them in the trailer, it's just like that core 6 that were like not the core 6, but like the 6 who were in that room going after Thanos, and like. But like fucking, we see Nebula and we don't see Nebula, Iron Man, or Ant-Man or any of the others with them. So like that's like my thing. Like the fuckery they do is they lose, they get the shit pushed in, and then they go back in time or they recoup back on Earth again, and then they
Actually,
go for an
no.
epic second time fight.
That's probably that's probably exactly what happens. Maybe they go after him, and then they get their ass kicked, and then everyone else shows
Yeah,
up, and
'cause,
then
like,
Ant-Man goes up Thanos' butt.
They're but like they're under the impression that fucking Tony Stark is dead. Like
Yes.
he
Yeah,
like,
he's in a spaceship. Save him! Don't
save
die!
him, give him food, somebody help him.
But
The way I see it is that, okay, so those people will go and they will have a fight with somebody at the first half of the movie, right? So this way, like, they set up where everything's at, right? And they realize, oh shit, we can't do it on our own. We gotta find whoever's left, right? And then the middle parts of the movie are going to be about them coming back together again. It's going to be about that conflict. And that first conflict at the beginning of the movie is what's going to set up all the character drama in between the beginning and the end.
Damn,
Which
I
is
feel like
why
I just
I
had
think
the,
that's going to happen.
I feel like I've just had the movie spoiled for myself. Fuck.
I'm just
I wasn't
taking a
paying much
fucking
attention,
guess.
so
Nah,
we're good.
no, like I don't know, like I like trying to go into these movies blind, but then I spoil myself by watching too much shit and then thinking about it too much.
I've been avoiding Endgame stuff, but like
To be, yeah, this is all theoretics.
I'm just taking
Deep
like an
theoretics.
educated guess.
I've
you know?
watched the clips and the trailers, but I've like watched like one video about Marvel and Endgame, and it wasn't really about the story. It was about like, what will they do after.
It was just like I've only been watching like Endgame trailer breakdowns, which is probably a bit too much. But like they've said that like a lot of what we see in the trailer like just won't be in it. Like the Captain America Iron Man trust scene, that's not in it.
I mean, yeah, isn't Marvel known for like putting shit in trailers that's not
Yeah.
actually in movies?
Yeah,
was
but like
changed.
typically
They fucking put Hulk in the first trailer. Hulk wasn't there.
like they'll like switch around with characters and scenes, but like typically they'll stay silent on which shots are or like aren't in. But they specified, like the Russo brothers specified, them saying "Do you trust me? I do" isn't in the movie. So like
that's that
it could be like completely different.
that sucks.
I hope they hug instead.
I hope they
Ew.
kiss.
I would not
I
be
hope
opposed to it.
I hope they have aggressive sex.
I mean,
I hope we
I'd
see
be okay
Tony
for.
go
Like,
up Cap's butt.
I'd hope.
Tony
for,
uses his nanobots to
Okay,
make a
okay.
sex
You know
suit.
what? In that relationship, Captain America's too tall. Fucking Tony Stark with bottom. Don't even front, dude.
No, Tony Stark would be top because he'll make his nanobots make a robo
Oh, I'm
dick.
sorry. It's not like he's a foot shorter. Okay. Do you think Captain America would let nanobots happen during sex? I don't know. He's a man
I don't
of
know.
all
Maybe
time,
Captain
bro.
America's a power bottom. Like you don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. I get very like I get strong top vibes from Tony, but like fucking like one's just like way bigger than the other.
Okay, audience, who do you think is a top and who is a bottom? Tony
Who
Stark
tops
or
and bottoms in
Captain
the
America?
relationship?
Iron Man can make himself bigger. Captain America can't. I just
Captain
said that.
America's
Captain
whole
America can make himself bigger.
Captain America's whole shtick was literally making
fuck
his dude. Captain America's whole shtick in the first movie was literally doubling his size.
Yeah, but he can't do that again.
Says you, bitch.
What's he gonna do?
clearly you
Fucking take a
haven't
bunch of
seen it on
steroids?
movie.
He's
Take
like, "I'm
more
good."
serum. What you mean? Fuck you mean, homie?
The serum doesn't exist anymore.
To be fair, Tony would probably like need to use machinery, so he didn't fucking die because like fucking Captain America's got super strength and shit, dude.
What the fuck are we
This
talking
doesn't
about?
mean that Captain America is just gonna beat the shit out of Tony in bed. Like, come on, we gotta think realistically here.
I mean, but like him like getting his all during sex or some shit would probably like be a big enough pelvic thrust to fucking break a car. Like, of course, it's gonna break Tony Stark's 50-year-old hips.
Is it
Wait,
Bruce?
this brings up the question, right? If Captain America can't have human sex, does he fuck cars?
He is an all-American boy. I bet he fucks.
I wonder
muscle cars.
if fucking like Fleshlight made him a special thing.
Steel flashlight. He still breaks it.
We've really run out of Avengers stuff to talk about when we're.
Did
talking
we?
about
I think
Tony
we're
and
hitting
Cap.
the goal.
Yo,
I think we're
let's
finally
just talk
hitting the
about
goal.
how they all have sex. Why not?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Aren't Bruce Banner and what's her face, red-haired lady?
Black Widow.
There you
Black
go,
Widow?
thank you.
Natasha
Aren't they
Romanoff,
in a-
Scarlett
yes.
Johansson, uncultured fuck.
I was gonna say Scarlett Johansson, but I wanted to say character names I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
No, they have like a thing.
They had a thing, and then like when Bruce came back, there was a scene in Infinity War where it was like really awkward because he's like, "Hey, Bruce," and he's like, "Oh shit."
Like,
So-
if Bruce gets heated and they have intercourse, would he not turn into the Hulk?
I mean,
Yeah.
he said like his big thing was, "I'm always angry," so he can probably just like not do it sometimes.
He could, or he can. If
But
you know
what if
I
he's a
mean.
top?
Do you,
and
do
then
you
it-
think do you think he could just do like parts?
What if Hulk's dick doesn't get bigger? Because like we haven't seen it. It could just stay the same size.
If
Oh
anything,
my
that would be
God,
the
I
thing that
wanna
rips the pants.
Fucking die! What the hell is
This is
going
a great
on here?
conversation.
You know, this is such
I
a switch.
regret it.
Y'all, Diesel, you would always be the one to bring up masturbation in the earlier episodes.
And then
What
hold
happened,
up. If Hulk's dick does enlarge, right? How have we not seen him with a boner?
You
'Cause
make a
this-
good. Well, I don't know. Maybe like you know how like the. You know how there's
like
Awkward
they're on a
boners are so
mission.
fucking common.
maybe, but like, do you get a boner when like you're fighting? Because the blood's pumping more with like adrenaline and shit. Like your blood rate's going up. So maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a science to that.
Yeah. Thanos gets grossed out. He's like, why are you erect?
Wait, so like it's been like a question. Like Thanos is humanoid, but like does he even have like a dick or an asshole? Like I don't. That's never
Okay,
been confirmed.
Like, if he had kids with other races,
Well,
it's assumed
if-
that like multiple races have dicks. And
No, he
he
didn't have
doesn't.
kids
He
with other
doesn't have any
races.
kids. All of his kids are adopted.
He stole them.
Oh, that's
Like he
true,
stole
that's
Gamora.
true.
He stole
You didn't
Nebula.
know
He
that?
stole the...
I forgot.
Yeah, nah,
Excuse
like
me.
No, he's like, okay, I'm gonna slaughter your parents. I'm gonna take you. I like you, and he fucking dipped. Like,
Explaining Avengers badly.
I mean, no, that's literally what happened. It's just like, okay, I like you. Your entire species, fuck them.
Macho Man Randy Savage kidnapped children. Fuck me, dude.
No, he would have to have a dick and an ass if he's a humanoid.
I mean, I don't know though.
Because isn't that like what makes a humanoid? Like they have like the same.
Yes, that is
thought it- I
the
thought it-
defining trait.
I thought it
of
was
our
like
species.
I thought like humanoid was like anatomical, like arms, legs, head, and shit, like similar body
No,
shape.
I
don't know
mean
if
that
it
would
included
also
sexual
include your dick
reproduction.
and an ass. That would also include your dick and an ass.
Okay, I guess. I didn't.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if like humanoid had to like include like all the essential body parts.
Here's another question. Okay, if Hulk, right? Let's say Hulk's dick does get bigger. How much bigger does it get?
Do you think it's proportional?
Okay,
like
Vsauce.
as
Are
big
we-
as
are we-
as big as the muscles get, like with Bruce? Like, do you think the dig like,
Okay,
enlarges
so
proportionally? to
then
that?
we'd have to figure out we'd have to figure out, right? So let's go with the average dick size of like 5.5 inches, right? How much bigger does the Hulk get compared to Bruce Banner? And then we can multiply it. and
Okay,
estimate his dick size.
Mark Ruffalo height 5'8". Mark
Are
Ruffalo's
we gonna
5'8".
deduce Mark Ruffalo's
Look.
penis size right now? Is
Wait,
that what's
wait.
about to happen?
Okay, how tall is the Hulk? right.
Around 8 feet, 96
Wait,
inches.
15 to 20 feet tall? What the?
96 inches.
Okay, so wait, in the Incredible Hulk, he will not grow past 9 feet tall, which is closer to the comic book counter. So the counter book, so in the comic book, he's 7 feet, but I think he can go anywhere from 15 to 25.
In the Avengers banner, he's 68
Depending-
inches tall. Hulk is around 96 inches tall. Yeah. So in like the MCU, we're talking, right? Hulk MCU is 8 feet. Avengers banner is the same height as Mark Ruffalo, 5'8". So proportionally speaking, he goes up by about like what 33% of his normal height, a little like 40% of his normal height.
That's
So
a
his
small
dick
for
increases
the
by
Hulk.
33%.
But like he also
That's
gets
like
he also
an
gets
8-inch
like
dick.
I mean, you think about it, but then you realize how big is the height difference between someone like you and me, Brandon, and then someone like you and Ted, and then Ted and someone a foot taller than him.
Yeah, but like that's like a small peepee for being that big.
But I mean, no. Well, I mean, how big is like how do you want to like assume that Mark Ruffalo has average dick size, like 6 inches, right?
Yeah, 5.5 to 6. 5.5 is average.
Okay,
6
5.5
is
to
above.
6. No, you make a point. Well, maybe the girth goes up too, though.
It would.
Maybe
Yeah,
it gets more.
so-
Maybe it gets more muscly.
Just more veins and shit.
God, this is.
Well, because what happens is
Yeah,
Hulk
I'm
absorbs
clocked out.
Hulk absorbs gamma energy from the universe, right? So if he absorbs the gamma energy, his muscles get bigger. Does his dick get bigger than average too?
I mean, maybe
Well, here's
it's
the
not
question:
entirely
does this
proportional.
not cause cancer? That's the real topic.
Yes,
here.
yes, that's actually like. Did you hear? You remember that one story where Spider-Man gave his wife cancer because he nutted her?
Yeah, but that wasn't like. Yeah. Okay.
That wasn't canon, but like it was written by Spider-Man motherfuckers.
That was written by a human being.
I mean, it,
It was
makes
written by
sense.
someone who like worked for
if
Marvel.
you were
it was just
if you were
decanonized.
bitten by a radioactive spider, you're gonna have radioactive blood and radioactive. You know what? So I mean, like, makes perfect sense. You know, I mean, I don't know how one nut can give you cancer though. That's a bit extreme. So, you know, but
It was an extreme nut. What do you know?
that's extreme. Fucking.
We're not making any money on this podcast.
I mean, we might. I mean, we only have like one demonetized episode.
That's amazing. I'm really impressed.
I know, right? It's fucking crazy. And it was like one of the harmless. It was Axel's episode.
I
So
don't know
fucking
what else
harmless.
to
I
know.
requested review and they're like, nope.
They probably just didn't want to watch an hour-long podcast.
I don't even think they watch a full fucking 10-minute video if you make a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they skim like the first like 30, 25 seconds and then they're like, okay, there's a lot of cursing in this. Fuck you. But who fucking knows? Anyways, yeah, Hulk doesn't even have that big of a dick. I'm disappointed. That's all.
Can we move on, please?
Okay,
so-
let's discuss Thanos dick because we need to get this straight if he has
no.
one.
We need to discuss Ant-Man having sex.
Is it really
mean,
intercourse?
Does he
I don't know,
shrink or does he grow? If he grows, does his dick grow?
He doesn't change because his powers are completely derived from something that any human can equip. It's like a technology. It's not his powers.
I know. What I'm saying is though, like, never mind.
It would like if we were talking Ant-Man, it's entire.
Never mind.
If we're talking Ant-Man, it will grow entirely proportionally to him as a human.
No, never mind. It's funny. Never mind.
No, Brandon, say it.
I don't really want to. Because it's like, it's kind of fucking weird. I mean, we've been talking about some pretty weird shit, but this is like where it gets really weird.
All right, you at least have to tell me
gotta
after
say
we're
it.
done recording, okay?
No,
I will,
he'll forget.
yeah.
He'll forget.
I won't forget.
Write it down in
Okay.
Diesel's DM so you don't forget.
Write it down. Oh wait,
All right.
because then I'm gonna have it, and I might spoil it.
Ant-Man. Okay, there we go. I just sent it. You can
Oh
forward it.
no, I'm gonna read it.
How did you communicate this to Diesel without like me knowing?
In which one? In
1
Thanos?
second.
In Thanos's or just in general?
Just in general. Here, I'll just type in this chat.
That's not that weird.
That's not that weird.
That's
Yeah.
pretty tame.
I don't-
I don't know.
I felt weird saying it because it's just like, how the fuck do I explain that? I mean, no one else knows still. That's
This
only
is just,
us.
like this entire conversation is really just bordering on a really, really like extreme fetish conversation.
It's not a
Excuse
fetish
me,
conversation.
just
It's-
because
it's
I wanna-
important. It's important, okay?
Just because I like the Hulk in certain ways doesn't mean this is a fetish, okay?
It's not a fetish. I care about his personality, okay? Bitch.
Okay.
All right, can we talk about Thanos pee-pee?
Why?
Why not?
You
Wait.
said you wanted. I'm sorry.
What
do
is
you want
there
to
to
go
say
about?
about Thanos PP?
I don't know. Is it
looking
real?
it up.
Does it even exist?
How big is Thanos' dick?
Okay,
Here we go.
we're just grasping at straws. Let's move on.
We're grasping at
It was like
I want to know!
the conversation was like flowing like earlier. Like we were able to move from like one sexual topic to the next, but it's just
Fine, we'll talk
flowing.
about this game made by the people who made Dark Souls.
All right, I'm gonna unplug my earbuds because I don't know anything about Sekiro,
We're not.
so I can't
okay,
consider the
so I'm not
competition.
gonna spoil anything.
No, I don't think you'll spoil anything. I just like there's nothing I can say, so I'm gonna go play Minecraft. See you guys.
Oh my god! Don't you fucking dare!
He
He
muted.
he just went to go play Minecraft.
No, I'm still. You're still.
Were you like laughing when you muted? Because
Okay.
I feel like you were.
No, I wasn't.
So
I-
have you guys played Sekiro at all?
No,
I
don't-
did,
I don't,
and
I
I
don't know how to
suck.
copy the game.
I did, and I
God.
sucked real bad.
Okay, how much have you played, Brandon?
Dude, I have okay. Quite mute for a second. There you go. You know, past like okay, you know, like the big goblin guy.
The Unchained Ogre.
Yeah, I just got past him.
That's
I
like
suck.
that's barely a fucking.
I know.
like,
I suck.
spoiler.
I have like
can't believe
3
you
or
just
4
told him to
hours in the
mute for
game.
that.
I don't know. He's like he's like don't spoil things. I'm like okay.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna use that to talk about the mechanics of the game because.
Yeah, I have 3 hours in the game. That's the only point I got to. I fucking
I have about
blow
6
dick.
hours, but I've gotten the hang of it pretty quick. But you can tell him to unmute. Yeah.
I just did. Hello, welcome back.
So,
I heard you guys saying I could unmute.
yes,
Diesel telling
Um,
Brandon to tell me to unmute. I heard you say
I
that.
did.
yes.
I also
But,
heard you say I already did that.
Okay. So, Brandon, you think Sekiro is really hard?
I just suck.
Have you ever played a Souls like it before? Or
I also just suck.
I've never
Yeah.
played like a Souls like. I don't like Dark Souls. This is my first time trying that, and this game is really not that hard. It really is.
I
not.
suck.
I don't know.
I really
what's wrong
suck.
with you.
I just suck at it. No, because like it's like I'm not used to like the. Okay, here's the big thing. I'm not fucking patient. So like, if there's an enemy that requires like a lot of dodging and attacking and dodging and attacking, I'll just like go in when I know I shouldn't and get killed.
You shouldn't
So-
dodge. That's the thing.
What should I do? Just jump?
You should be deflecting their attacks.
Why? What does that do?
Okay. So Sekiro is so great for how like its mechanics are laid out. So like the Unchained Ogre. This isn't like a spoiler. This is so fucking early in the game. But the Unchained Ogre, for example, right? He's like this big guy, lots of big sweeping attacks, right? And you'll constantly keep throwing yourself at him, right? But every time you come back to life after dying, like the second time, like you die for real, there's extra guards there. So what you do is you take out the extra guards and like you kind of plan out like how you're gonna deal with him, you know?
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot more rewarding to figure out like how you go from like, okay, so I killed these 2 guards. I'm gonna aggro the ogre, bring him down, and then I'm gonna go up over the top, and I'm gonna go kill the guard up there, then come back and stealth kill the ogre, and then he has like 1 health bar left, and then I fight him down on that, and then he's finally dead. And you learn that, and obviously there's like trial and error, but like instead of where like Dark Souls you keep kind of like just throwing yourself at the boss, you can like.
There's stealth in this game.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
proactively change the fight to be in your favor, and you can like plan out ahead like what you're gonna do, and then you'll execute it, and you're like, wow, I'm really smart because I figured that out, and that's a really rewarding feeling, and I think Sekiro does a lot better of a job than the Dark Souls games, and I know people.
No, I
assume
definitely
me for
agree with that. I mean, the little I've played with it and the amount I suck, I definitely prefer it. And I do actually want to like finish it eventually. With Dark Souls though, it felt clunky as hell. Like it just didn't feel like smooth, and you would get so many times you're just like, that's fucking bullshit when you die. Like enemies, like for example in Dark Souls, you can't swing through a wall. Like if you swing your sword and it's long, and you'll hit a wall, but the enemies can. So the enemies can swing and hit you through a fucking wall, but you can't. It's just dumb little shit like that like doesn't make me like Dark Souls. And then I got stuck. I gave up. I was
Yeah,
just like, well, fuck this
but
game.
that doesn't like happen in Sekiro. You know, like if you hit a wall and your opponent hits a wall, they're just not gonna hit through it.
Like one thing I've seen with Dark Souls, which is like one of the things I understand why people say it's bad game design. I'm not saying I agree because I've never fucking played it, but like it seems like a lot of like the rules that apply to you aren't consistent with throughout the game with enemies and shit.
No, that's exactly why like games get bitched at. 'Cause it's like, why is this fucking AI so much better than me? It's like
Well, like why can it it fundamentally break rules of the physics engine that you can't?
yeah,
Like
no,
by
it's dumb.
design.
It's really dumb. I mean, the only time that I really like got annoyed at something was when I jumped over this wall and I got hit through it in Sekiro.
To be fair, if I played Dark Souls, I might enjoy it, but I don't want to give it a shot because if I do enjoy it, then I'm never fucking getting out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think if you're new to Souls-like, Sekiro is where you should start. Probably.
I definitely prefer it. It's definitely my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah. I plan on
100%.
playing Sekiro at some point, but like I have way too many games I need to finish. Like I still want to play fucking DMC5 to the end.
I need to. I
need to
haven't
play
even
that
launched that game yet.
Because like I enjoyed it for the hour that my computer did it without getting borked.
What happened with your computer?
It was like running at like pretty consistently 50 to 60, and then like I got to this one boss section, and like it just would run at 4 frames per second no matter what I tried. But I still have the drivers, and I haven't played it since I restarted my computer, so it might very well work now. If not, then I'll probably just fucking kill myself.
I need to refresh my computer, like my Windows, because I've been having so many dumb problems that just like don't make sense. Like for example, there was this bug with my Audition where I would like if it wasn't a fresh restart and it was on for a couple hours, I would launch Audition and it would fucking cut off all my other audio, like it'd lag it out. And I checked my resource manager, like your task manager, everything was fine. It was so fucking bizarre. It must have just fucked with the drivers or something. But I have no idea. It was so weird.
I don't know why. I've had a lot of audio issues as well, like specifically with my AT2020. Like you know how like sometimes when I open like an app that uses a fucking microphone in any capacity, it makes my voice super deep. And also like recently it just started not recently, but like it started doing a thing eventually where like if I unplugged my microphone while the Discord call was active, it would literally blue screen my fucking computer.
Wow.
That's
and then it would just like it would start blue screening it more. But like I unplugged it and I went back to using the blue snowball and I haven't a single fucking issue since.
Like, yeah, that's fucking weird. I mean, like my audio issues might be from my interface because I have a Steinberg interface for my like mic, and then I have an amp on top of that, and basically it goes from the Steinberg to like PC to Steinberg to amp for my headphones, because like the Steinberg doesn't get loud enough when I want to listen to loud music, so it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember why I stopped using the AT2020. The amp I was using, not the amp, but the mixer I was using, which I think is the end problem. It physically my computer physically wouldn't detect it anymore, no matter what I tried to do.
Do you have a Focusrite?
No, I have a Line 6 US 2.
Oh my god, this is the most technical conversation now.
I've had okay.
To this.
Okay,
listen,
let me talk about my hobbies.
When you guys talk about tech stuff, I usually feel stupid, but right now I feel really cool. Okay, just let me have this.
No, but the Focusrite, I used to have a Focusrite, and don't get one if you had one. Get a Steinberg, because I have had zero issues with a Steinberg, but I had so many fucking problems with Focusrite. I thought it was just my hardware.
You guys want to explain what a Steinberg and a Focusrite are for people at home?
So Steinberg and a Focusrite are just brands for audio mixers for like microphones and shit.
So these things with little knobs on it.
Yeah, the thing with little knobs to turn up your gain and shit.
So certain types of microphones, like they need these mixers to be able to work.
XLR.
Like the XLR microphones, which is a type of cable, they need to plug into these mixers before they can plug in through USB to your computer. Whereas something like the Blue Snowball can just hook right in.
Yeah, those are just USB microphones. They just use your onboard drivers and soundboard.
But the XLRs typically or like technically have better quality, which is why they
more
because
control.
They don't use the onboard sound cards as well. Like a Yeti and a Snowball uses your onboard sound card, so if you have a bad sound card, nothing you do will fix your audio. Yep. Like it will always be bad. So that's why people usually use mixers. Also, the nicer microphones, they're all XLR. Like I have a Rode NTA1. Shure SM7B is also XLR. Like they're all XLR. So if you want a nice microphone, you get an XLR.
Since we're talking about technical stuff, people for the last couple of months have constantly been telling me, Diesel, you have like a dead pixel, and I'm like, I don't fucking see it, right? And I assume like maybe I just have like some dust on my screen, which is why I can't see it or something, or it's like not there and it's on their end. But like I was looking really closely at this last upload, and it's like this one little square right around where my chin is. It's barely noticeable.
Oh, it's in the middle too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude, that
and
fucking.
and I
blows.
was like, oh, this can't be my camera, but it is, and I don't know how to fucking fix that.
Is it your camera or your lens?
It's probably the lens, but like I feel like
It could be
it's-
either
it's-
or.
There's not really anything you can do to fix it.
Buy a new camera.
Essentially, or you could get it like on a warranty.
Yeah, but
or
I don't
some
know
shit.
if it's the lens, like. Lens
oh,
or the
I
body.
see it.
Well,
I
try
see it.
try a different lens first, and if it fixes it, then it fixes it.
It's
Yeah.
so minimal though.
If it doesn't, then it's the body.
I mean, that's not even really. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
next
even
time-
really worth.
Next time you see
fixing.
one of us, just like borrow one of our lenses and see if it works.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a chance. I have another lens here I could check it out on.
Yeah, just try
Oh
it.
yeah,
I mean,
just try it on that one then.
it's usually the lenses that get fucked.
Yeah, the lenses are like the more sensitive shit because
Yeah,
the
I'm
body's
hoping
like
it's
always
not the
covered with
body
shit.
because, like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Those
the
things are
body's
like
fucking
$600. I don't have.
Oh
that kind of money.
yeah. Oh
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They're expensive. I
The
mean, even
lenses
if
are
it
a lot,
is,
too.
it's not that big of a deal. Even if it is, like, it's really minuscule. Like, how many people even fucking noticed it?
Man, Brandon's cutting out because he's got that blizzard flow going on.
Am I?
Blizzard
Yeah.
flow. I love
Oh
Dairy
wow. Okay, wow.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Brett.
I thought Discord was getting fucky and like it was lagging out, but I was hearing like lag occasionally.
No, it's total you.
Queen. Nah, don't worry. It's entirely your fault.
snowing anymore. Brad, stop! It stopped.
I don't know. Maybe the mountains are shifting or something.
Colorado motherfuckers be like,
Dude, okay, we have a fucking cable. Like, okay, so basically, right, we had our internet installed like the day we fucking moved in, which was like over like almost 2 months ago, right? And the internet person came by and was like, hey, we couldn't get the cable underground because it was iced over. It was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. We hanged it over your yard or like the neighbor's yard, and like we'll come by in like a week or so to fix it once the ice melts. It's been almost 2 months and that fucking wire is still hanging over the fence. Like,
I'd be pissed if I was your neighbor.
"You gonna?"
I would too. I don't
Have
like.
you called them yet?
So we called them, and they said they'd call back a week ago.
You keep calling, and if like
Yeah.
you call every day
You gotta
until they
be
fucking
annoying.
fix your shit.
I hate internet providers so fucking much. They're all so
Well,
bad.
you got to make them hate you, so they want to get rid of you. So they'll just like fucking come and deal with your shit, and like you got to
Yeah.
be an annoying little prick.
I
That's the
know,
only
I
way they
know.
fucking respond to shit.
I know it's really obnoxious though. Like I should be able to just be like, hey, there's a problem. It's like, oh, okay.
Listen,
But they're
bro,
like,
you gotta be like me in the B&B when I want Chipotle, dude. Like you know how that is.
it's like the South Park episode where like they all walk into the TV station, and then like the guy's like, oh, you want to remove his channel? He's rubbing his fucking nipples. He's like, oh, that's too bad. Looks like the switched providers. Oh wait, we're the only providers. Hold on,
God,
I'm
I
just
love
find a screenshot.
ISP monopolies.
Yeah, it's fucking shit, and then our government's just like, it's okay. So, you know, shit happens.
A boring dystopia.
Can we talk
more
about fucking
dystopia.
Jacob Sartorius? Because this is real fucking funny.
I have
no idea what this is about. I haven't fucking
Oh
heard
my
Jacob
god.
Sartorius since he
Have you
broke
got-
up with Millie
okay,
Bobby Brown.
okay. So hold on. I need to figure out how old he is.
16, 15.
He's-
Is it weird shit? Like, am I
he's
gonna be
16.
disgusted?
No, well, you might be like mildly perturbed, but like it ain't gonna have you losing like any sleep.
Okay.
God, it's
Oh,
really
wait.
late, so we're like really out of
Here-
it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely later than usually.
I
Here's,
still gotta edit for like 3 hours after this.
here's
Dude,
the
I gotta fucking
episode.
record.
That's the episode.
Yeah, where they're rubbing their nipples on something.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Jacob Sartorius really let himself go. I was talking about this.
No,
on screenshot
Jacob
for all of you who
Sartorius
don't get the
became
joke.
like he's like trying to be like this mix of both like a sad boy and like this
Wait.
like edgy hard kid now.
What?
Yeah, like
Wow, he's going through
This is-
puberty.
this is hilarious. Like,
What
Ah,
the
he looks, he
fuck?
looks he looks pretty standard. He's got the fucking
This is like the
look at his
most
profile picture, dude.
This is the most like white girl emo shit I've
Oh, this is-
Oh, I
ever
just realized he's wearing
seen.
nail polish, but he's got the fucking
Yeah.
Vans rip chains. It's all pretty standard. Like it's not a big
No,
difference from what he was wearing before.
Well, then he has like the is
No,
it an
but now
earring?
he swears.
He's 16.
No. How could he? No. How could
He's in
he
his bad boy
swear?
phase.
How could he swear? Yeah, he's going through fucking puberty. What a surprise. He's gonna regret this.
I don't know. Like he's literally just going through fucking puberty. Like
Yeah, he's gonna look at this shit when he's older and be like, "Wow, I was a fucking idiot."
he's literally just going through what we all went through. We're here for you, Jacob.
But here's the thing. He has 1.5 million followers. I think,
Yo,
I think
Jacob
I'm laughing
Sartorius
at a
is the
joke.
manager. Get on this shit. What are you doing?
Oh, it's,
Bro,
I bet you, like, my bottom dollar, right, that his manager said, do this, dress like this, act like this, without a doubt, 100%.
Really? I just feel like he does it on his
Absolutely.
own. I feel like
Nope.
he just do this.
I feel like either his manager said that, or like Jacob's going through this on his own, and his manager's like, I can fucking capitalize on this easy.
Wait, can we just like read some of his tweets? Is a fucking
Please.
Fucking
Hold up.
the sequel to reading Kanye West tweets. Reading Jacob
your
Sartorius
smile
tweets.
is cute AF. No lie. Don't let anyone change that. I had a dream last night.
725
That
retweets.
I had a dream last night. I became your boyfriend. Wait, boyfriend.
Oh, he totally doesn't even tweet from
One
this
of your
account.
boyfriends. I love
I
you.
fucking
Black
love
Heart.
you
That's
guys.
his bio.
I wish I could hug you right now. Smile for me. No, seriously. I'm too lazy. If he was above the age of 18, this would be weird shit.
He's 16.
You
He should
fucking
be
know it
smart
too.
enough.
You're
should be
fucking.
smart enough.
If any fucking adult tweeted this shit, the fucking like the feds would be called. All right? They'd
Oh,
bust
bro,
the door.
I get it. He's going through his images. He's going through his fucking designer clothing phase. That's why.
Oh, his
He's wearing
designer
Kappa
clothing
pants.
phase.
He's wearing Kappa pants in the first pic. He's wearing a guest fucking coat in the second. He's wearing like fucking vintage like fucking Hey Arnold shirts.
Hey Arnold. Who
Not
else is
vintage is the
lonely
wrong
as
word for
fuck?
Hey Arnold.
This feeling gets really old. Yeah, dude, this dude's like a fucking
Dude, you were
millionaire.
16. What are you talking about? Like,
That's exactly why he would tweet this though, because he's 16. Like,
oh my god.
Shout out to all the 16-year-olds listening to the podcast. It's cool. It's cool.
Yo, y'all should
No,
stop tweeting.
we all understand. All right, every
Like
single
no, like
teen-
don't take this the wrong way. We get the shit. Like we get it.
No,
but, like
every single
it's
teen goes through like a different kind of like rebellious phase, whatever the fuck it is. Every single teen does. It's like whatever. We get you. We understand. But seriously, what
this
the
doesn't
fuck?
give you free pass. Like, how can you not like laugh at this? This is-
Oh no, but like I don't know. I've seen dumber
oh my
shit.
God.
Like,
I don't know,
this
it makes
is
me
kinda
insecure.
like-
It strikes too close to home.
this is kind of just like the evolution of a sad boy going in, or a happy like go getty teenager.
Okay,
being
y'all
like,
are
"I
just
wanna
really
die."
mad that like Jacob Sartorius is becoming the next Joji. Y'all are just hating. Y'all are just hating.
okay, that's not gonna happen.
Is he
But-
even relevant anymore? Like,
There's no
this
way
is
you.
the- This is the first time I've
I
heard of
don't
him
know,
in
he-
like fucking months. Months.
Yeah, I saw
Like-
somebody tweet about him, and I was like, "What do you mean he's going through a sad boy phase?" And then I went over to his profile, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious."
Yeah, this is like. Wait, what does this say? Good night, Angel. Well, thank you, Jacob Sartorius. Thank you
Man,
so
Jacob
much.
Sartorius, you're talking exactly to me.
These
Nobody
tweets
else.
are so fucking weird, though. Like they're
They
so
are
like,
weird. They're
if you
really
put them in the
weird.
context of like an adult, like they'd
No,
be fucking arrested.
It doesn't even matter if they're an adult or not. Like, I find it very strange that like Jacob Sartorius is just tweeting into the wind that somebody somewhere out there has a cute smile. Like, that's like, what do you mean? Like, you don't just tweet into the wind. Oh, you have
the
nice
older-
eyes.
Dude,
The-
okay, so he's a brand Twitter account. That's literally
Yeah.
it. It's
I
fucking
know,
brand
yeah,
Twitter
I know
trying
it's
to
a
be
brand
hip.
Twitter.
It's literally
The old-
brand. It's like fucking Wendy's tweeting, trying to roast people in the year 2019.
Yeah, but
The
this
older
is like
he
if Wendy's was like, man, one of you has the best fries. It's like, who? You? Somebody?
Some fucking
Who?
Twitter accounts, some brand Twitters fucking do that. This one
Yeah.
just has a person's name attached to it and a person's
Yeah,
face. It's
and
literal
so
brand Twitter.
when it's a person, you assume that that person is tweeting from the account. So let's go with the assumption that he's tweeting from this account.
The older he gets, too, the weirder these tweets are gonna get. I cannot wait for him
Absolutely.
to hit 18 and still be tweeting this shit. It's gonna be so fucking weird.
I can't wait to look back on my tweets when I'm older and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like,
I do that
There's-
from tweets like from 6 months ago, dude. Fuck.
yeah, to be fair, but it's like my tweets are such convoluted messes. Like, what? Oh my god. Roses
Some
are
of these
red,
tweets
violets are...
oof.
Too many fakes don't know what to do. Get laid, get laid. Don't get laid. Don't get laid. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't encourage that. Don't do that. Do not do that.
God damn, man. This kid.
Oh,
This
that's a
kid
selfie.
is most definitely.
Ew! I just read this caption. What the fuck? The fuck is he tweeting?
Yeah, I don't. There's no caption there. Like, there's literally just a blank space there. There's nothing there, is there? There's
I
just
wish there
literally
was a
nothing
blank fucking space.
I'm sorry, I don't see anything, Brandon. It just doesn't say any words. There's nothing there. There's no caption.
no
there's
one
no
knows what we're
image
talking
either.
about. It's
Why is
great.
there just a non-loaded image, Brandon? I don't get it.
I wish.
Well, what do you mean you wish? There's literally nothing there.
All right. I wish there was nothing there.
Fucking.
I mean, you're seeing something I'm not seeing.
this is weird. Like, you guys can't even like. Come on. Like, this just
No,
should not be happening.
It's especially weird that he's like he's getting pictures taken in like his fucking boxers. He's like a 16-year-old. Like, what the fuck?
This is.
I really. It weirds me out, like the people who raise their kids into like being celebrities.
If the
You
I just
know?
want to say, if the fucking genders would switch, there'd be a fucking uproar. 100%.
If the genders were
110%.
switched, like there'd be tons of people getting arrested.
I know. Like, but like he's like fucking. He's posting like shirtless pictures and shit. Pictures
I
of
don't
his
think it
fucking
should be
boxers.
happening. I really
No,
don't.
it
think
fucking shouldn't.
It should be. Yeah.
No, it was. I don't know. It's just like it's just fucking weird, dude. It's just weird. Like
I agree.
he's it's like
Jacob
you're
Sartorius fans are called Satorians.
Dude,
and they're
just
driving
fucking-
over the Jacob haters.
Jacob Sartorius. Just fucking meme shit, dude. Don't tweet weird shit. Just meme.
He's wearing
Meme
like
like the rest
90s
of us.
Nickelodeon clothes too. It's like, brother, you weren't even alive.
Okay, to be fair, that is an aesthetic, regardless of when you were born.
Yeah, I know it's an aesthetic. I don't know why, but it is.
It's a good aesthetic, okay? Like, it's good.
There's something
okay?
about 90s consumerism that like the kids just love these days.
Okay, you like that fucking Crab Shack shirt in Boston, okay?
Yeah, I bought that shirt.
I know. I don't know why we all think that shirt is fresh.
It is fucking fresh though. Like, I don't know why, but it fucking is.
Man, this weird fucking I'm so tired, guys.
Yeah, same. I mean, this is the end of the podcast, so I mean, like, we could do whatever the fuck we want from now. We're at an hour, dude. We're good.
The world is ours.
We made it!
We've hit our threshold.
The world
Hey,
is
Diesel,
our
guess what?
oyster.
You're outroing.
Ah, fuck, dude. Okay,
Do you want me to do it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for coming to the Loudmouth podcast. We're pretty fucking awful, but you can find us over on YouTube on Loudmouths. Also on Twitter at loudmouths_. You can find us wherever people usually listen to podcasts. That includes Spotify now, since people
Yeah,
have
we're
been
on
asking for it.
Spotify.
Finally on Spotify. So make sure to what is it? Do you subscribe there? I don't have a
You
Spotify.
follow. You can follow the podcast on Spotify.
Follow
Follow the podcast on Spotify.
Thank you.
The
for
Spodcast?
new stuff. Get out of here. Go.
Bye. What are you still doing?
Bye.
Here? It's past curfew.
So how
bitch.
big's Hulk's dick?